What's up, Huckers, and welcome to Casa de Country. We're here at my house today, and we're going to do a little review for you. Now, I know normally you're used to Hucking Aces pulling out the disc reviews. Well, today we're going to review two different products from Dynamic Discs. That is the Dynamic Discs Discover Shoe and the Dynamic Discs Performance Short. Currently, I only carry one Dynamic disc in the bag, and that is the Suspect. Really like this disc. I carry two of them in the bag. It's a hybrid between a mid and a putter. They're fairly overstable here at this Colorado elevation, so I'm able to do a lot of get-out-of-trouble type shots, a lot of short sidearms, things like that. Now, Dynamic Discs, they've been around for years. They recently started making their own discs, and they've immediately become one of the big contenders in the disc golf industry. And they're aligned with Westside Discs and Latitude 64 as part of what they call the Trilogy. So I also carry two other types of Trilogy discs in the bag. The Westside Disc Giant. If you guys remember my in the bag video from last year, I threw Giants. Still am throwing them. And I'm also throwing the Westside Disc Sorcerer. This replaced my Turn. I use this here at the Colorado elevation because it just works a little better for me than the Turn. Still got really good glide and a similar flight to what I was getting when I was in Korea. So, Dynamic Discs, like I said, been around for years, huge force on the tournament scene. They sponsored many players in the past, many of the top flight players, because they're pretty much apparel and a distributor. When they got into the disc game, they went in full speed. They've got a whole line of discs out, and as I mentioned at the beginning of this interview, or this review, we've got some non-traditional materials as well. So the first thing we're going to review is these bad boys right here. This is the Dynamic Discs Discover Shoe. I got these from Taylor Pingree from Logan, Utah, when I went to Utah to play the Cache Valley Classic for Infinite Discs. We did a raffle. Hucking Ace is one of the big sponsors of that tournament. We gave a lot of raffle items. And Taylor was willing to trade me for something I had for these awesome shoes. So big thanks to Taylor for hooking me up with these because they're an awesome pair of shoes. So what these are is they're a skate-style shoe. Not necessarily made for disc golf. I'm not saying you can't disc golf in these, but they do have the slick sort of skate bottom. So you're not going to get the grip that you would with something like a pair of Keens or what have you. It's a really high-quality shoe, though. The stitching on these is just amazing. They got nice air holes, so it's not going to get too stinky on you. And if you look at this tongue here, look how thick and padded this tongue is. I mean, it is just super comfortable, way better than a pair of Vans. Normally, I rock Nike Air Force Ones, and lately I've just been wearing these. They're reinforced on the inside. They've got little catches, so you're not ripping out the corners like you would with Air Force Ones or Vans or any other sort of skate-type shoe. And they run really true to size. So these are a US 10, and I usually wear between a 9.5 to a 10.5. So these are extremely comfortable for me. I wear these every day that I'm not wearing strictly my Army boots. I can't say enough good things about them. These Discover shoes are available in three colors from dynamicdisc.net. You've got the royal accents, which I have. You've got gray accents. You've got red accents. So pretty much anything to fit your style. And these retail on dynamicdisc.net for $49.99. So if you're looking for a pair of skate shoes and you want to rep disc golf and dynamic discs in your non-disc golfing time, these are the shoes to get. It's a great deal. They're very, very affordable. They'll last a long time. Like I said, the construction on these is top-notch. This is definitely a quality shoe. Competes with anything else out there. Can't say enough good things about them. Wouldn't recommend them for disc golf. If you need a pair of sneakers, get some Discover shoes. All right, the next thing in our review is the Dynamic Discs Performance Shorts. I really love these. I've worn these at 2 tournaments and several league rounds now since I've got them, including at the Cache Valley Classic. And I can't say enough good things about them. These are the first real disc golfing shorts made by a disc golf-oriented company, and they're perfect. Normally I wear the PGA rather, licensed golf shorts for tournaments, and now I'm replacing them with these. These also run extremely true to size. I really wanted this khaki color. Goes to my eyes. Kidding. But the only size they had were 33 and 40. They don't call me Big Country for nothing, but I'm not quite a 40 waist size. I'm around a 36 to 38. So these are pretty baggy on me. I really got to cinch up my belt. So just keep that in mind. when you're undoubtedly ordering these, which you're going to. They retail for $24.99 at dynamicdisc.net, and the specs on these things, they've got a nice flat front, they've got a zip fly with hook enclosure at the waist. They're designed with their awesome FlexRite material, so it's really stretchy, if you can see that. So when you're doing those big straddle putts where you're kind of maybe behind a tree and your typical pair of shorts, you can feel them sort of tensing up right here like they're going to rip. You're not going to get those with the DD Performance shorts. They've got a comfort waistband, so even when I cinch up my belt, like I was saying, they're perfect. It doesn't irritate me at all. They've got 2 front hip pockets, 2 back pockets with a button closure, and they have the versatile side storage pocket right here. I like this thing. I can put my mini in there. It's really big, so I can actually put like 2 minis in there. When I'm keeping score for my card, I can put my entire scorecard, 2 pencils, and a mini in there. Nothing's going to fall out even when I'm driving off the tee. Excellent, excellent idea with that big pocket right there. It's made with a moisture wicking material, which is 92% polyester and 8% spandex. So it's going to wick away that sweat, but it's not going to leave you cold when winter or the fall comes. So basically, these are a great pair of shorts. They come in 3 colors, khaki like I have here. They have black and they have gray. And only $24.99, I think they're a pretty good deal. They're definitely cheaper than what I was paying for my PGA shorts, of which I have several pairs. And I'm slowly going to phase those out. So by next year, I think every tournament I'll be rocking the Dynamic Disc Performance shorts, if not every round. They're great. They feel almost like a pair of board shorts. They're just super comfortable, super quality material. The stitching on these is even better than on the Discover shoes, if you can believe that. You're not going to blow out the crotch in these. You're not going to snag and rip. It's just great material. Can't recommend them highly enough. So there you have it. There's 2 non-disc, disc golf related items that we reviewed here from Dynamic Discs. I want to give a huge thank you to Dynamic Discs for everything that you guys have done for the disc golf business. Jeremy Rusko and his crew work extremely hard to bring you the best disc golf products, the best disc golf tournaments. And this year, their classic Glass Blown Open tournament is finally getting recognition as a national tour event. I'm hoping to play on the amateur side if money and time allows. So I'm very excited for that. Once again, I cannot thank them enough for everything they've done. And a last shout out to Taylor Pingree from Logan, Utah, who gave me these awesome Discover shoes. I love them. Thanks, Taylor. It was a great trade. Now, the weather's kind of nasty out here, but hopefully the weather's nice for you. So get out there and huck some discs.